Being an entrepreneur means you need to embrace this mindset that I will be eating challenges, problems for breakfast. Wrap your head around it so that you can embrace this journey, and therefore instead of panicking when you have woke up in the morning and maybe orders are not going or your production is at halt, you do not panic. You get back to fixing. So I want to talk to you today about it because this is something that I woke up to this morning. Literally, I woke up and I had to eat the challenges. All right, so please just allow me to take this moment first and foremost to tell you, kindly follow and subscribe into my channel, because here I am sharing with you my journey as I am running my young business. I'm sharing with you the lessons, the hurdles, the winnings, so that you can feel that there is somebody out here, who understands you, there is somebody out here who is doing this work with you, right? So please subscribe. Now, coming back to my point of the day, one thing that I had to learn is being an entrepreneur is being a problem solver. You are somebody who solves problems. You are somebody who is actually offering value to other people thanks to your problem solving skills, right? That's the reason why people come and trade, give you money for whatever that you're providing. You are a problem solver, and that is what you're doing. But apart from that, the reality of running a business, especially a young business, means you are each and every day operating multiple departments at once. You are the marketer, especially if you are a solopreneur like me. You are the marketer, you are the customer service manager, you are the production manager, you are the finance. If your capital is at a space where you can hire somebody to do that, but most of us, you are still navigating, saving your money, making sure that your operation cost is low so you can maximize your profit and therefore have a sustainable business. So you are doing everything at once, and that's normal. And that means embrace this mindset that I will be eating challenges for breakfast, because my dear, if it's not your marketing department needing your attention, it will be your production unit. If it's not your production unit, it will be your finance. If it's not your finance, it will be something else. You get the drill. So embrace that. It will help you. It will help you. It does not mean that you should stay stressed all over the time expecting for things to go wrong. No, but you should know this is what I signed up for and I believe it's worth it. That's why you are doing what you are doing, and therefore when I wake up in the morning, if I find an email that has issues, I'm not going to panic. I'm going to take my tea and know I am in this business of solving problems. Actually, that's the essence of business, giving value to people by solving a problem. Now, I woke up this morning to a hurdle in my production. You see this beautiful, beautiful blouse that I'm having on? It's part of my summer collection. I did make a batch because I'm working with hands. I'm making this beautiful, you won't see the pattern here because this is part of the story, but I'm making patterns with hands, and I have a team in Tanzania that helps me for the bigger quantities. But as a creative person and as a brand owner, I feel good to also be able to make the pieces myself. So last weekend I made about 30 pieces. This vibrant color, because I made few pieces and the clients really loved it. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna produce so much, but I'm gonna add, like 30 pieces. Let's see how they move. I added one color there. Good. So over the weekend, I did the work. I normally rest on Sunday and Monday because I'm at the shop on Saturdays as well. But on Sunday, I was making patterns because this is something you do with hands. I will have to show you the picture of some of the products so you understand what I'm talking about. So I spend the day resting but getting back to it, resting but getting back to it. And on Monday, I did what we call the cooking, the kupika technique, which is what I'm using to basically make the pattern now come to reality. And by by Tuesday morning, which was 2 days ago, is my mathematics correct? What day is today? Today is Thursday, all right. So in the morning, because I dried them overnight, in the morning I woke up, they were still, on Tuesday they were still not dry. So I allowed them to dry for the whole day. In the evening, I went to look at them. I rested on Tuesday again this week because, honey, I was so tired. I think because I was working over the time that I was supposed to be resting. So fast forward to Tuesday, I was like, you know what? I did my production over the weekend. Tuesday can be very slow at the shop anyway, so let me save the energy so I can go to the rest of the week with energy because I work up to Saturday. So on Tuesday, I dried them. They were not, they took the whole day to dry. In the evening, I went to look at them, the 30 pieces. They were so pale. Like the pattern did not materialize to the degree that I wanted. And the color, you see this vibrancy that I'm having today, this was not there, And I was like, oh my, I have a philosophy that if something does not excite me, it won't excite my client. If I'm not motivated to wear a piece myself, nobody's gonna be excited about it. And I looked at all those 30 pieces. I make these patterns with hand, so it's a very time-consuming thing. And I was like, oh boy. I tried a new fabric, but honey, I don't like this result. So by this time, it was around 10 p.m. in the evening. I said, all right, let me at least do a redying and some other techniques. Basically, I don't want to go so much into that. So I could have the intensity that my clients liked, because the reason they come to my brand is because, honey, I offer vibrancy and elegancy, among many other things. So I started working from that 10 p.m. and by midnight I was finished, because I didn't go through the whole process that took me 2 days. I really just tried to increase the intensity of the pattern and, basically revive the fabric that was looking really flat. So I went to bed, and yesterday I woke up in the morning. I did a final round of washing, because after everything, I normally run them through a washing machine because I don't want to have any shocks when my client goes to wash. I need to see how they behave in the machine and things like that, parts of quality control. So I did put them in the washing machine. This one, I did hang it outside because I wanted it to dry overnight, because I couldn't wait to see if my technique has remedied, has helped the situation. So that's why I'm wearing it. But for the rest, they are still drying. Some of them, they were already good to be picked by the time I was leaving to the shop, etc. So I woke up this morning to see that half of the 30 pieces, meaning 15, they are looking promising. One of them is what I'm wearing. The 15 other, regardless of the technique that I tried, the double dipping and everything, my dear, they were still pale. At least they did not have the effect that I was looking for. And I was like, okay, it's all right. I'm going to finish to dry them. I'm going to try to take some pieces to the client, see if they will understand. Because the good thing about creativity, somebody could understand, maybe like, okay, I like this pale effect, As much as me as a creative, I know that is not what I was going through. That is not what I was going for. So this reminded me that being an entrepreneur is being able to wake up in the morning and see one of your department is in like full chaos. You need to raise above the drama, take your coffee, get into work. Get some time to rest. And this mindset is very good, because the moment you embrace that you will always be having things to solve, and that's the essence of running a business, then you can take your lunch break, because honey, after your lunch break, you'll still have things to do. All right? So thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, to subscribe, and to share with another person. And please let me know, what business is it that you are doing? What challenges are you eating today? I actually prefer the word challenges instead of problems. So what challenges are you working on? How are you relating to my journey? And yeah, I am heading now to the shop. So thank you so much. Bye.